Now we've got the 3 layers in, and we've adjusted the volumes on them. And again, like I said, you can adjust the volumes by using these little sliders. So you can tweak the volumes to get them what you want. You know, it's just a matter of how you want to tweak it. But right now, what I want to do is talk about is taking some of this background, this soundtrack we had, and moving it to the other end to put it on the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take my selection tool, and I'm going to go up here and select that area right here. Just move it back and select it right there.
We had to have it.
And then I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go to my Edit, Clip Boundaries, Split, and split this section. And then I'm going to use my time shift tool to grab this, and I'm going to bring it to the end, all the way to the end. So I'm going to have to miniaturize this so we can see the end. So you have to drop your scale back, and it's just playing around with it. You just have to keep sliding it along till you get to the end of your sermon. Slide it along, and then right in here, once we get here, we can expand again and move the bar down to the end so we can tweak the end. So now here we are at the end. Move this down. Now the problem is you've got this sound is small, so what you have to do now is you have to go back to the envelope tool, and you have to begin to expand it out. Like that, to where it begins to become loud again, and that's probably a little too loud. About like this. And then move it in place, depending on where, and you can tell it's too loud, so you're going to have to get your envelope and bring that down some because it's clipping the boundaries. You don't want it to clip the boundaries. And then move it down and layer it on the end. So when you get through your sermon, it starts to move. So let's take it over here and go right in here. Just a little bit better.
In Romans 4:9 through 22. And I'll have some of those handouts. But what that'll do, that's going to lay those are all the scriptures concerning the Abrahamic covenant, and concerning how it was cut, how it was done, all that. So that's what we're going to talk about. All right, love you guys. Be blessed, prosper, and come Sunday morning with you.
So now you get the idea. And so what I usually do on the end is I will actually put another exit on here. You know, glad you've joined the teaching, and do the same thing. Fade the sound in and out just like we did on the front end. But now you get basically the idea of how to do this, how to layer in your sound, how to split the soundtrack and move it from one side to the other, how to use these basic tools, or really these 3 tools are the main ones I use. Your selection tool, your envelope tool, and your time shift tool. Those are the main ones I use. You do your volume controls. Now, we'll get into another time training. We'll talk about some of the effects that we have in here. But again, if you refer to your manuals, and again, if you'll go to helps, there's all your manuals right here, all your screenshots about tools. Really very good tutorial that you can read in here besides the videos. So